We're here at Defense Talks with Sabrina Lea, Director of DOD Programs at Okta. Sabrina, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I'd like to start by asking, in what ways has the war in Ukraine changed the way the U.S. is considering digital technology and cybersecurity as integral pieces of defense?
Yeah, the war in Ukraine is really an example of how the U.S. has to provide support to our mission partners, both Ukraine and the other allies that we work with to support Ukraine. One of the things in the cyber world that the DoD is really focused on right now is this creation of mission partner environments where we can collaborate and share information with our mission partners in the cloud or in these enterprise type solutions. And a big pain point right now is the ability to share our identity information, our digital identities. If you work for a different nation state, military organization, and I work for the US Army, we should still be able to log into the same systems and collaborate on the same data. And so one thing that Okta is really focusing on and helping the DoD on is using open standards to allow these mission partner environments to trust and federate identities from anywhere, identities from our systems, identities from mission partner systems. So hopefully solving that friction will really help us be able to support any allied nation through mission partner collaboration.
Absolutely. And then how can the DoD do a better job of recruiting innovative talent to propel the U.S. military forward as a more modern and digital entity?
Yeah, the DoD recently released their cyber workforce strategy. John Sherman was just speaking about it today at the DefenseScoop event. This strategy, I think, is a really good way to look at creating this talent pool, tapping into all the talent in our country. John Sherman, I think, said it best, is it's going to help us diversify and have our talent pool look like our nation, right? And it's also going to help us compete. So by having that diversity, we'll have different perspectives, different capabilities, different knowledge. The other thing I think it's going to solve is this concept of, the 30-year career government employee. I think in modern times, it's going to make more sense to have those government employees do rotations outside of government, work with industry, work inside of industry, come back to government, and we have to be able to incentivize people to do that type of rotational programs, and both from the company's side and from the government side. So I think those rotational programs will be key.
That's a great point. Well, Sabrina Lea, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your insights here at Defense Talks.
Thanks, good to be here.